It's wonderful to have so many people here, especially because the short film that you are about to see, I should never say this, but I'll say it very quickly, is really one of my favorite films tonight.
I'm on the other side.
David Shadi, he will be talking to Peter Stefaniuk after this film, which has gone around the world. Okay, it's been an amazing success.
Welcome, David Shadi.
Thank you.
Wonderful film.
Thank you.
And sitting next to you, you have shown the film in several places, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a great success. Can you tell us where it's been shown among other places? Or has it been shown everywhere?
Well, quite surprising. It's been shown in all over New Zealand. It's been shown in, I don't know, Australia, United States. But the first place that the film was invited, very surprisingly, was Iran. By mistake, I submitted the film to a film festival in Iran. That's because at the beginning, swear to God, at the beginning I published the film myself because no publisher in Israel believed in the movie. So I saw some film festival on some website called, how was it? Forgot the name, New Horizon Film Festival. And they didn't want money, and I'm an Israeli, and I said, okay, I will submit the film. And then when I got the confirmation mail, it was written, Dear David, thank you for submitting your film festival to New Horizon Film Festival in Tehran, Iran. And I went like, okay, when are they going to find out that I'm an Israeli and this is an Hebrew movie? And then I got another mail with a visa form asking me to fill it, and they told me, we really like your movie, and you're invited to come to Iran. Please fill the visa form, and send us a copy of your passport, and we will send you a flight ticket, and everything is on us. And then I wrote him that I hope that he understands that I'm an Israeli, and another thing, he sent me a username and password to a server in Iran. He wanted me to upload my movie to this server, and I tried to use that username and password, and as you can imagine, it was blocked to an Israeli IP. But I did succeed to send the movie by other FTP, and the director of the film festival was disappeared after he published that an Israeli movie was accepted. And it was on the Iranian website for 3 days, and then it went down with the director. Yeah, it's quite sad. His name was Mohammed Tayeb, and I hope that everything...
Do you think he's alive?
I don't know, but I really hope that everything is okay with him. And I know because some Iranian wrote me that they saw the movie. Eventually got the movie, and he succeeded to publish it underground in Iran. And some Iranian really write me and say thank you, and some of them become friends of me on Facebook. Yeah, and you can never know from where your success or from where your publish will come, and it came from Iran, because it went on the news, on Israel, and on BBC, and on other blogs about cinema all over the world, and people started to get interested with the movie, and they find out that it was a nice movie, a funny one.
There's a very obvious question which you've heard 1,000 times, but what was the initial idea? What made you do this? Was it an autobiographical moment?
You can laugh as much as you want, but I must tell you that this movie is based on a true story. I'm sitting here now with my beautiful fiancée, but when I made the movie, I was a single in Tel Aviv. And I went on a date with some girl, and we went to a bar and we drink and laugh and everything and start to, you know. And then we came to her place, and at the minute that she opened the door, a big, intimidating dog came towards me, and then she forgot about me. And started to hug him and kiss him. And he really go to his ball and kicked it. And she told me, oh, he's hungry. And I thought, I was a bit drunk, and I thought to myself at this moment, if I would come home and kick the ball and look at my wife, a police is going to come, okay? I'm going to have a restraining order or something. And then we sat together on the sofa, and he didn't let me to get near her. And as a writer, you know, you forget about everything, and you're starting to write the script on your head. And I said, okay, I'm sorry, I have to go home. I went home, and I wrote the script, first of all, as a short story. And that's it. It's based on a true story. But he didn't talk. I was drunk, but I'm sure he didn't talk. But he looked at me just like this. Yeah.
I'm a cat person, so don't look at me like that.
Used to have 3 cats. They're nice also.
What about this dog? I mean, what an actor.
I call her, another thing. This is a female dog.
Did you know that?
Her name is Fiona. And I called her on the set Little Marlon Brando. Because she, as you see, she don't have to do nothing. She just, on her natural, she's like. And I ran after dogs in Tel Aviv. Dog owners thought that I'm crazy. Because I started to run after dogs with my camera and doing an audition, you know, in the field. I will look like this and I will look like this. And I went to the north of Israel and to the south of Israel, and I talked with owners, all kinds of Danish dog. And then I find this nice guy in southern Tel Aviv, in Florentine, who owns Fiona. And he told me that he don't want money, but he want to read my script. So I sent him the script. And he called me and he said, you can't believe, you wrote my relationship with Fiona. This is how, me and Fiona, this is how we live. If I bring some girl home and Fiona don't like her, she kick her out of the house, and we are very intimate one with each other and everything. And I really want to help you with your dog. And he came, he didn't ask nothing to himself. We worked hard for 3 days to shoot this, and she passed away 2 months ago. And it's too bad, yeah. I'm going to have a special screening in Tel Aviv to Fiona.
Did this girl who gave you the idea in the first place ever see the film? Or
I don't think so. And
speak to you again?
No, she didn't speak to me, and I didn't try to speak to her because I knew what I wrote. So I didn't want her to get involved with this. Maybe she read it, and maybe because she read it, she didn't try to call me. Maybe.
And did you have difficulties? I mean, what did your friends or your colleagues or anybody you knew say about
all my filmmaker friends in Tel Aviv told me
this idea?
That this is a bad idea. There's a word in the cinema that everybody says, no children, no animals, no dogs. Because it's going to ruin your movie. You can't expect how they're going to react when you bring them to a set. And they told me that no one in the world will be interested in an Israeli film. Some guy talking to a dog. They told me that all over the world are looking for gay orthodoxy in Jerusalem, Palestinian and Israelis, this kind of things, a war, a little bit of, you know, we're feeling guilty soldier who killed someone and then he feels bad about himself, and he's gay. all this, yeah. That's the theme that the Israelis screenwriters and directors think that should have to write. And we don't have comedies, lots of comedies in Israel, also because of this. And they told me, it's not gonna happen, but we are your friends, and we're going to be with you on the set when you're going to crash. And I swear to God, and they are good friends of mine. So we shot the movie. It was an independent. The fund came afterwards. It started as totally independent movie, shot with DSLR. No one got money. Everyone, you know, we worked on it really hard. And when the movie was finished, they told me, you have a really nice movie, but no one in the world is going to interest about it. So if you want to publish, try it yourself. And then I published it on myself. And then they started to think, what's wrong? Because because this movie had some success, so something is wrong, and they don't know what. Till now.
I was wondering, from the filmmaking point of view, how you managed to have Fiona come up on you.
That's nice.
I'm curious how you did that. You put something to eat here?
No, but I can tell you that the first 4 hours in the shooting, Fiona didn't want to participate in this part. we are starting with a master shot that I'm sitting and Fiona comes from the back and she's supposed to come and she don't want to come. So I took some candy or something and then she came for the candy, sniffed it, took the candy and then and it's 4 hours and I made the set and I made everything, but Fiona don't want to participate. And then when I told to a friend of mine, do you have a gray sweater? He's an actor. And he told me yes. And I told him, well, go and wear this gray sweater. Because you're going to be a dog if this dog is not matching. I bought everyone, you know. I got shower, the actress came, we have lights and camera, and I said, okay, something must to be filmed here today. And if the dog don't want to participate, so, and then she heard it. She's a real actress. She's a real diva, she heard it. And then she started to participate. And made everything with one take. But the thing that you asked, that Fiona come towards me, it's backwards. It's backwards shot. She did some takes that she jumped on me, but it wasn't too elegant. And then I saw one of the takes that she moved down, and she looks like a panther. So on the edit, you know, I took it and ran it backwards, and it looks very beautiful.
Perfectly.
Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much
very
for having me. Thank you for enjoying the film.